As I began my career, I was all business. I studied engineering, worked in manufacturing facilities, and then got into business. But over time, a lot of my travel and my work for international businesses took me to areas where people lived in real poverty. And I began to think deeply about the importance of making sure that everything we do works on lifting people towards opportunity. And that meant kind of when I was in my late 30s, I did a big pivot towards public service and I switched from working in the private sector to working in the public sector. Became the director of the Peace Corps in Belize, then served as a diplomat in Latin America and Africa. And eventually it led me home here to Miami, where I decided I would want to serve in a different kind of role as a county commissioner.
Every time I have the opportunity to speak with a group of women, which is often, I talk to them about potentially running for office. And I don't know many politicians who do that. And I do it because I think it's incumbent upon me to share my story, share my experiences, so that more women can see that it's accessible to them. Unfortunately, the myth in politics is that we as women have to wait until we are of retirement age, until our children are grown and gone away to college before we can even consider a run for office. I have two very young children, 9 and 2 years old. It's a busy schedule. I juggle a lot, but it's doable. I spend a ton of time with my children while also dedicating time to my community. And I just think that that message is important to share with women. And I share that message as much as possible to try and encourage women to think of themselves in leadership roles in politics.
I believe in mentoring. I believe in internship. I believe in educating and inclusiveness. When I have the opportunity to sponsor a table, I try and bring in other elected women or women who are volunteering for public purpose roles to come sit down, network with each other, mentor each other, and share insight firsthand in a safe environment. Instead of a one-sided talk to you, we talk with you. And I've opened up that opportunity. When I can, I look for women to put in because we're the minority in so many things. I've picked careers in law enforcement and public safety, where I was the only woman in my master's class, and there were very few women who did what I did for over 20 years as a crime specialist. So when I can give somebody an opportunity that's safe in a positive mentoring way, it embraces them and encourages them. And I see that as a responsibility. As we step up, you bring others with us. And so you make the stage or the staircase that much bigger.
I'm a big proponent of working hard. Have a Puritan work ethic. I really do believe that this is about doing the work that's necessary to plan for the future, to represent our residents, and to ensure that we're having a broader look at government and policy. I love legislation. I love to talk about the issues that are really impactful. A lot of things that we do in government, we do because that's the way they were always done. From housing and how it's built on poverty policies that were established before I was born, to transit and promises that were made when I was a child. I think now is the moment to revisit all of those things and ask ourselves, is this really working? Will it work for the future? Is it resilient? And is it something that will bring our community together and help us all make a better Miami-Dade County?
Start by getting involved in the community. Go and sit with elected officials, listen to meetings, learn, become involved in all the boards that we have, that you can be appointed to make a difference, to express your opinion and to listen to others. Listen to the ones that are over there, and then you can get the steps to reach the level that you want. And some of my students, even female students, have reached many levels in professional life, and even at the Senate level. And that is something that I will always be very proud. And I'm pretty sure that if you follow that, you follow your heart, you will be wonderful, because there is one thing in life that you need to learn. When you decide what you want to be, make sure it's something that you really like, because that means you're going to show passion for that. If you select what you don't want to be, that is going to create stress and frustration. So be who you want to be, and you can be and reach the stars.